Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars, Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a team from the Big 12, the TCU Horned Frogs, taking on the 24th ranked team, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Horned Frogs will kick this away to get us going here. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. From the shotgun, handoff inside. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Getting set. Here's second down. Takes the handoff again. Throws a stiff arm. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Brigham Young.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0.
That makes the score BYU 7, TCU 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. To throw, it's Hoover. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Receiver makes the grab. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
You know, not a lot of room there for the quarterback to operate, but he shows you the accuracy to be able to make that throw and get some yards.
It's third down for the offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
The Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. Making people miss. You can see he's a dangerous return man. They finally grab him, but he sets the offense up in pretty good field position. On the ground, it's Martin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Switch to his right and finds his man. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or are they going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Looking downfield, it's Pilstead. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, this offensive line is so caught up in making sure that they're accounting for the defensive line. Nobody sees the inside linebacker. He comes home on the blitz and gets the sack.
So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. A quick juke. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
First down and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Horned Frogs.
TCU.
The key to me in this is the quarterback gets the ball out of his hands early. Allows the receiver to run underneath that deep ball on that post route for a beautiful touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Through the first quarter, both quarterbacks have been lighting it up as the stats reflect.
TCU 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the BYU offense comes back out onto the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Caught behind the line. It's Roberts. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Makes the grab. It's Bachmeyer. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl on Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route if the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage. I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, and then he made a great throw for that first down.
Ball handed off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking for some space. It's Martin. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
And the Cougars pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
He's brought down at the 8-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
TCU.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Back to pass. It's Hillstead. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They'll give it to the running back. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. They'll set up on the left hash mark, so something of a tricky angle. And the field goal is good.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's reeled in. It's Bailey.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Wants to throw it. The receiver grabs it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Looking to throw. It's Hoover. He's got it on a crossing route. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Wideouts now clustered. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. Looking to throw here. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
By the tight end. Tackled on the play at the 31-yard line. Second down.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
With the score, BYU 13, TCU 7.
And the Cougars will kick this away to begin the second half. Turner trying to create good field position. Goes out of bounds at the 32. That's a decent return. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
So second down after the incompletion. Back to throw. It's Hoover. Running back grabs it on a screen. The pickup is 6, makes it 3rd down and 4.
Good time here to drop this screen into the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
3rd down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. It's an out route, the catch made, and he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down.
Chris, I don't know what's more impressive, the catch or getting his foot down and having the awareness to know exactly where he was. Not just the marker, but the sideline to be able to get a foot inbounds.
And the Horned Frogs getting set on 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know if as a play caller you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And the Horned Frogs pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Using his legs, it's Payne. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
1st down here for this offense. Here's the handoff. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
This isn't the most flashy play, but it's effective. A slant play coming out of the slot. It's a quick hitter against this defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Hoover. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He finds some space. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
play fake, looking to throw. And that pass falls incomplete.
It's incomplete. It's now second down.
After the incompletion, second down now from the 35. Looking to pass here on second down. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. He keeps it himself.
And that's good for another Cougar.
And so far, we've been treated to a duel of big play wide receivers. These guys have been putting on a show, piling up the highlights through three quarters. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Dropping back, it's Pilstead. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He grabs it inside the 20 and make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
This offense shows its explosive ability. One huge play. They're set up just inside the red zone now. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop him.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, BYU.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the PAT. It's now a 13-point lead here in the final quarter.
That makes the score BYU 20, TCU 7.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hoover. Catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
Motion now from the tight end. On the ground, it's Barnes. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So Throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. It's a quick tackle, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 15-yard line.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
The Horned Frogs have 1st and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Touchdown, TCU. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer.
That makes the score BYU 20, TCU 14.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the BYU offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Leaning on the run game here late. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw. It's Pilstead. Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, what a grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Well, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback with completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Has the first down and more. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
And it's a kneel down.
Chris, this has been an unbelievable game, and this really will about do it. Now you can head to the locker room, maybe throw the wristbands to the crowd for the kids, gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team and the fans. It's a great win for this team.